Hello, I'm Cheryl and welcome to my sewing room. I'm going to demonstrate how to make an easy, really fun pillow that will only take you about an hour to do, probably less. Now, before I get started on showing you how to sew a pillow, here's a pillow form. You can purchase these pillow forms in sewing and craft stores, and I've even found them in discount stores. In fact, this is where I purchased one. You can also get them online. This particular pillow form costs a little less than $4, so they're very reasonable to get. Now, for this video or this demonstration, I'm going to use an old pillow from my sofa. Now, as you can see, it's got snags all over it. It has seen better days. It's shouting at me, please recover me. So I'm going to use this existing pillow. The pillow form is still in great shape. The fabric that I selected will cover this pattern on here, so I don't need to remove the old cover. So I'm just going to use this. So if you're going to use an old pillow, you need to measure from seam to seam. So I'm going to take a tape measure, okay, and I'm going to just lay it across the top of the pillow, right through the center, and take one end of your tape measure and line it up on the seam line of the side of your pillow, and just gently lay the tape measure across to see where the seam line on the other side falls. One of the things you don't want to do is pull down on the tape measure because your measurements will not come out correctly. This particular pillow measures 18 inches. Now, once you've measured it, you need to make sure you add 1 inch. So I'm going to need to cut out 2 squares that are 19 inches. So 2 19-inch squares. Okay, so I've already got my squares cut out, all right? You're gonna lay right sides together. So we're working on the wrong side. You're gonna pin all the way around the pillow fabric, but leave one side open. After you've pinned it, you're going to stitch a 1/2 inch from this raw edge, and you're going to go in about 2 inches from this side over here and begin to stitch. When you get to the corner and you're a 1/2 inch away from this side, you want to leave your needle down and press your foot up, then turn your fabric and begin stitching down the other side. Every time you come to a corner, leave your needle down, press your foot up. Then when you get to your last corner, you're going to come in here about 2 inches, stop, do a few stitches back and forth to secure your stitching. And make sure you do the same thing on this side. Do a few stitches back and forth, okay? You want to leave a large opening here, all right? Then after you've done that, you want to trim your corners, and I'm going to show you how I did that. You're going to go at a 45-degree angle to this corner here and cut across. So I use a rotary cutter. You can use scissors and go straight across like that. Then from this raw edge, you're going to go at a diagonal towards the corner, but not into your stitches, and cut across. And do the same thing, cutting across this side here. I have maybe 1/8 of an inch of fabric left outside of that corner. You don't want to get too close to your stitches because once you start to poke these corners out later on, you don't want to ruin your corner by having the fabric come apart at that time. Okay, after you've done that, you want to fold your opening about 1/2 inch. This is real important that you pre-fold it and press it with your iron, and do it on both sides of the opening. Fold and press it. This will make it a lot easier for you later on when you go to do your slip stitch to close the opening of this pillow. Then after that, turn it right side out. So you're going to reach inside of your pillow fabric, grab the other side and just pull it through. Okay, now you want to just keep poking the fabric through, and just take one of your fingers and begin poking at the corners here. Okay, keep poking and poking and poking. Then when you've got all four corners poked out a lot, you'll see that it's still not very pointed. So what you need to do then is take an object. Now this is one that I would not use, is something quite this pointed, because this is a decorator fabric. It's got a larger weave. This might just poke right through and ruin the corner of your pillow. So I went for something that was a little bit bigger. Now this is just a pin. See that? Don't have this out. Don't have that out. Keep it hidden, and then just reach inside of your pillow form and continue poking some more. If that doesn't work for you, the next thing that you can do is take a straight pin, okay, and just grab the fabric and begin pulling it out, okay? Do that until you get it to as pointed as you want it. Now remember, this is a bulky fabric, so it's not going to be super pointed, okay? Then after you've done that, you want to insert your pillow form, like I've already done here. When you insert your pillow form, you want to squish it like that, okay? Squish it in and begin pushing side to side, pushing that pillow form in. You don't want to tug too hard on your fabric because you don't want to loosen your stitches up. Then after you've got your pillow form in and everything's nice and smooth, you want to pin the opening closed. Now I've used clips, so either one, pins or clips to hold it closed. Then you're going to do a slip stitch. And by the way, these clips you can purchase in a fabric craft store. Okay, I've even found them in a discount store. Okay, so let me show you how to do a simple little slip stitch. I'm going to put my glasses on. Okay, give me a second here. All right, now here's just some sample fabric because it's easier to show it this way. Now, a slip stitch, all you need is a needle and thread. Make sure you put a knot at the end of your thread so that it won't pull out. And you're going to stick your needle in underneath. So you're going to start in this corner and just go underneath the fold line here and pull your needle straight up. Pull the thread all the way through. Then you're going to go straight across to the other fold line. Stick your needle in, pull it up at about 1/8 of an inch, and then pull the thread all the way up and through. Then you're going to go straight across back to the fold line on the other side. Put that needle in again. Make it 1/8 of an inch long. Pull it straight up, and then go across again. Put the needle in. Pull it up and out, and go across. Again, repeat it. Keep doing that. You're just going back and forth, and make sure that it's relatively small stitches, 1/8 of an inch. Now I've got mine open here, but as you're doing it, you want to pull it in, and you can see how it is a nice little hidden stitch. It won't show at all. It'll only take you a couple of minutes to go through that opening on the pillow. Okay, and when you're done with that, you have a really, really pretty pillow that took you less than an hour to make. Isn't that gorgeous? Fun fabric here. It's going to look great on my sofa. Okay, let me show you in my next video. I'm going to show you how to make this 4-patch pillow here. Okay, this is a very common quilt block that is used a lot. So in my next few videos, I'm going to show you a lot of fun things you can do with a simple 4-patch. Okay, to keep informed on all my future videos, click on subscribe. You'll see this big bold print word down there at the bottom. You click on that and YouTube will prompt you for your email address. What will happen is once you do that, and every time I have a new video that comes out, YouTube will send you an email with a big button in the center. You click on that button and it will take you directly to my latest video. I'm Cheryl. I'm really glad you came to my sewing room. See you next time, and happy sewing.